What's going on? Welcome back. This is your boy RECKLSSS with the RECKLSSS Talk podcast. This is episode 115. We are live on YouTube Music, and Facebook. Check out HoustonCityBeat.com. We are the storytellers of Houston. Man, we got my guy. Let me make sure I put some respect on this, man. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna pause. We're doing this introduction the right way. We're gonna do this the right way. Man, it's my guy T right here, man. T Wiggins, man. Not just any old dude. Man, we got CEO of Boot Life Films, actor, writer, producer, director, T Wiggins in the motherfucking house.
You better know
my
it.
guy. And then to his left, y'all right. Man, we got the crazy talented. Man, Lil Flip, Clover G's artist, the lyrical genius, crazy talented Clover G Boss in the house. Man, hold up. It is Sunday. You know I don't do shows on Sunday. I don't work on Sunday, but we do this Sunday. Big show. Number one, big shout out to everybody watching. I appreciate every single one of y'all. If y'all rocking with us on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. If you rocking with us on Facebook, go ahead and like it, share it, comment. If you rocking with us on YouTube Music, I appreciate you guys. My podcast goes where you go. Big shout out to Otto's Root Beer, best root beer on earth, man. Y'all check it out. Amazing. Big shout out to J-Rack Distribution, LLC. Big shout out to Something Real Barbecue. If y'all want the best barbecue in Texas, you see that sign behind me. Something Real Barbecue, family-owned restaurant, Mr. and Mrs. Fisher. Check them out, 2111 South Gordon Street, Alvin, Texas. Insane name. Big shout out to y'all, man. They drove all the way out here from Louisiana. All the way out here from Louisiana. So big shout out to y'all. How was the ride?
It wasn't too bad, but we drove from Beaumont.
Oh, y'all was in Beaumont? Okay.
But it wasn't too bad.
Hell yeah. Shit, let's start, man. Tell everybody where you from and what's it like in your city.
Shit, I'm from the 409, Beaumont, Texas, born and raised,
Man, well, I'm from Bunkie, Louisiana. I'm a country boy, man. You know what I'm saying? I go by T. Yeah, I go by T, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I come from the sticks, man. I'm just a country boy in the city, man, with big dreams, trying to make it happen, and I'm making it happen.
Yeah, facts, big facts. Y'all already know, man. I handpick every single person that comes on the show, and I've been watching this man. Man, he's doing some amazing things, amazing things. I just heard what I said. You know what I mean? CEO of his own film and production agency. You know what I mean? Actor, writer, producer, director. You know what I mean? He's doing a lot of things, a lot of things, man. And this interview been in the works. You know what I mean? Like big shout out to you, my guy. Like you doing some things, man. For real. And saying that, man, let's get started, man. Man, as an adult, you're a very successful entrepreneur, businessman, and you have a creative mind. Right. What signs did you have as a child that you knew this was what you were gonna do?
I don't think this was something I seen myself doing as a child, but I always knew I was gonna do something. I told him a few years ago, man. I said I don't know what I'm gonna do, man, but I say when you die, all you have is your name. Mm-hmm. I say when I leave this earth, I'm gonna leave a legend.
Yeah, he told me that too.
I told him that a few years ago before I did anything.
Yeah. Man, and Clover G, man, how'd you get into music? You know what I mean? A lot of people, when they started as a kid, out of choir or in school, what was it for you?
Man, I was in the choir too. I had two older brothers. I got two older brothers. That they dove in the streets before me, and they both did music, man. And I had to pick up on it, man, because it was right there. That's my idols. So I looked up to, man, and I just followed the steps. Pretty much all I did, follow the blueprint. So
yeah. Man, and T, man, you do so much things. You got your hand in a lot of things. Did you have anybody that influenced you growing up, or as you started your career, like as a producer or anything like that?
Actually, shout out Murder Payne from Detroit, Michigan. That's who really motivated me. Like usually, I get my motivation from far away, like because I'm always thinking way further off than where I'm at. I think that's why it's hard for people to surface in their area because they think it's too small. They just thinking in the city, right outside the city. They not thinking across the world, like type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just, man, that my mind, I got a wild imagination, man. My mind go across the world. So, man, like I'm looking at people. I'm looking at people in New York. I'm looking at people in Detroit. I'm looking at people in Chicago. I'm looking at people in Miami. You know what I'm saying? I'm even looking at people overseas. I'm just paying attention just how people operate in these different areas and how they coming together and how they making things happen. Because I know, because I watched Murder Pain come from nothing. I watched just a regular hood dude, and it was something he was passionate about, and now it's up and rolling now. And you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it happen.
You making it happen, bro. You definitely making it happen. Let's get to the comments real quick. Well, we got my Aunt Karen in the house. Good afternoon, Aunt Karen. How you doing? How's everything? What's going on, Israel? We got my boy Rob in the house, man. What's good, man? That Rob, I call him the slow and smooth master, man. He can take any song, any genre. He sent me some Japanese songs.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And
boy, the truth.
I'm like, I don't know what they saying,
but
damn, man. For real. Got Danny in the crib, man. So what's going on, Jay? Thank you for coming out yesterday. The Use of Energy, appreciate you. Man, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everything y'all doing, man. Yo, big shout out to the Use of Energy, man. A professional all-women's, let me rephrase that. A championship professional all-women's football team. You know what I mean? We went out there, did some interviews, got some media. I'm proud to announce that the Reckless Talk podcast on our sports show is the official media for the Houston Energy. We'll be traveling with them all season, man. So big shout out to them, man. Keep doing what y'all doing for real. Man, hold up. That shit was dope. That shit was dope yesterday, for real. Did you have any major influences? Not next to my band, my bad. How much of an effect does your individual culture or the culture in your city have on your work? But this is gonna be for both of y'all.
I feel like it has a good effect and a bad effect. And why I say, man, because I say it all the time, man. I come from a small town, so I come from a place where people have a small town mentality, and I live in a city now where like people have a small town mentality. They don't think further than where they at. I say it all the time. I tell people you gotta think bigger than where you at. So I feel like the culture there influenced me to always think big. Always go. Man, that's my motto. Go big or go home.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't gonna go all out, don't do it at all. Cause man, why you gonna halfway? Why you gonna halfway with it? You gonna cut yourself short. Mm-hmm. So do it big or go home.
Yep, that part. Same with me too. Culture for me was everything. Cause like he said, we like you know what I'm saying, free my brother Q. I was talking to my brother the other day on the phone, man, and he told me, he said back in their time they didn't think they can accomplish what, you know what I'm saying, what we accomplishing now. So it's a new day and time. It just, you know, just taking on that responsibility and just actually just setting trends like yourself, you know what I'm saying, and just taking it to a whole nother level, you know what I'm saying. That's what influenced me to you know, the grind. So that's the fun part.
Yeah.
Me, so
since we talk about the culture, man, in the music industry, man, we all were old enough and we've been around long enough to see the movements and the change throughout the years. Where do you feel music is going, the hip hop culture is going, and is it going in a good direction?
I was taught if I ain't had nothing good to say, not to say nothing at all. So, but
I'm not spoken one.
Yo, this is the Reckless Talk podcast for a reason. We talk reckless, man. Let's go. What's up, man?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I listen to a lot of new music because I'm a music lover all the way around the board. I listen to rock and roll. I listen to country music. I don't care if it sounds good. I'm gonna listen to it. But man, I think the movie thing is almost like the new music game. Because you got to think, it was a time like this many independent filmmakers couldn't get their foot in the door. But just like with the music, it got to a point where anybody could get their foot in the door. The game got saturated. It got cluttered. So that lane got cluttered.
Mm-hmm.
I did music at one time. I backed out. I started doing the movie thing. But I could see that lane getting cluttered at one point. But we're going to cross that bridge when we get there. But by the time that time come, I'm going to be a legend anyway.
Big facts.
So, you know
big
that's
facts. Real, man. Big facts. Man, this is another question for both of y'all, man. We all know, man, you got friends, man. When you begin the journey, you got friends. And by the time you know toward the middle of your journey, you know what I mean, some of them friends ain't part of that. You know what I mean? Have y'all dealt with that? And if so, how do you deal with that?
And that's the story of my life right there. You know what I'm saying? To me, I see it as you know, you can find positive in every negative. So what I just see it simply as, you know, you're gonna outgrow some people, and you know, some people might just not be on that level. So it's not to be mad at them. It's just to grow, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever stop your growth. And sometimes you got to show people too, you know what I'm saying? You know, they'll see at the end, and, you know.
I feel like, man, this is a scene been going around forever, and I'm strong on it. Everybody can't go. Everybody don't deserve to go.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's a long story short right there,
Yeah.
And man, the thing is, just because somebody with you all the time, that don't mean they pulling for you to win. You have people right up under you. Man, it was crazy. You have a stranger support you more and believe in you and push you more than the person that you on side of every day. But
big fact.
I'm not saying everybody, but the majority, man. Just because it look like they rooting for you, that don't mean they rooting for you. And I'm a strong believer in energy. If I feel like you got that negative energy, like if you, every time I do something, I make an accomplishment, you telling me, oh, that's good, but you should have did this. Man, you gotta watch, cause I did this and this happened. If you don't never have nothing good to say, never, hey bro, man, you did good, man. Man, I'm pulling for you, man. Keep up the good work. You don't never have nothing. That's that energy I'm talking about. And if you got that type of energy in your circle, you need to remove it.
Man, big facts. Man, spitting facts. Man, Karen said he's spitting truth. Crystal said, just like Jesus was not accepted in his own hometown. Man, we got E45 in the building. What's going down, my guy? He said, big respect to your guests, man. Hell yeah. Man, we talking about music, man. Let's go ahead and get into that Bone Thugs track, man. You got a feature. They featuring on one of your tracks. Let's get into that, and then we're gonna speak on the creative process.
We got Do or Die, Billy Cook. Man, got some legends on there.
Yeah, doing this thing.
On that?
I blow 100,000, then I make it back twice. I paid my dues and I earned my stripes. I don't do gossip and I don't do hype. Alright, call me Devin to do. I do what I wanna do. I'm Easy-E, I'm Ice Cube. Nigga with an attitude. Nowadays it's gratitude. Cause I got my platter full. Smoking and I'm looking good. Boy, I got my platter full. Moving up the ladder quick, faster than the escalator. Plus I got the better shit. Go and congratulate a player, hater, agitator. Love to come and steal the vibe. If I want so happy player, you really gonna be alive.
I had to come pick it up. I still got that motherfucker on my dress like it's not.
I reside at the bottom of the map where I'm from. Down south we say bitch, try to make a million from a rap check. So I grind and stay lit. Live it up 100 times, push that line like I ain't made just close. G left for me on MOP, I'm self-made next. I make some figures and easy apply another hustle. Sometime next year that 6, we gon' add another number. Sony records ain't pay enough for me to work with them. Be independent without a major, I prove I'm worth the M. God fearing, Lord keep me humble. Gotta get things I gotta stick. I shoot back money as much as that big and safe deposit. Ain't rap a lot, but I'm family just like that Pippin Ken. 20 years later, rapping ass niggas still Pippin Pin. Good 20K on just diamonds, so let that resonate. Risking it all start on 9-10 with some Texas play. Got no billboards with Bone Thugs to show they still could. Let me call them do it out boys and let's turn it up.
Cause this is what we doing while we stay fly. Bitch be rolling, smoking gas on the E. When I'm coming up off the E-way to the side. Sipping the Patrol in my vibe. Let me know if you ready, cause ain't no time to be dead. I'm about my feeling to let you know how I ride. Come and slide with a player from the Midwest. With a nigga chill, ain't no need to flex with a tech. You dig? Got my mind on my mind, money on my mind. Pimpin' on these hoes every day, gotta keep them in line. They say you ain't making dollars, you don't want work. I'm checking bags every hour while I'm praying in church. Right up on with the batters of brides. It be love. Stay like you know we a stars. It be love. My bottle when he all in the clubs. It be love. Keep it real, that's why they show us some love.
I love what I do, man. I found something.
And then we just left about grass cutters and car wash. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Man, hold up. That one right there.
Clover G.
We need to talk about that. What was the creative process?
Man, let me tell you how that came about.
Yeah, let's speak on the creative process, cause man, and how you get Bone Thugs on that.
Man, let me tell you, I was on a plane one day. I think I was heading to LA, right? And I'm looking down. I'm looking through the window. I'm like, it looking like the buildings on top of each other, man. And instantly, my brain was like, man, I need a hit for the West Coast. Boom! So my brain hitting, and Do or Die is Rap A Lot. I'm already tied in with Rap A Lot. No. Bone, I think me and Bone, prior to this single, we worked together like a few times. Like me and Lazy Bone, we got a video. I think me and Lazy did like a couple of tracks. So it was like real easy to get with Bone, man. I got with Bone. The hard part was getting them all together.
Yeah.
Because, they at that time, even right now, they kind of got their own differences. But surprisingly, I didn't think I was going to be able to pull it off. But when I called, I told them what I was doing, radio, the boys came together like so fast, man. Like, I couldn't believe it. Yeah. And I still can't believe it, man. Shout out Bone Thugs, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's mad dope, man.
Being around somebody like that, you know what I'm saying? We feed off the energy.
Yeah.
We feed off that energy.
Yeah.
Like, see how he said, I didn't think I could make it happen. You do anything if you at least try and put your mind to it. And he made it happen, you know what I'm saying? Being around somebody like him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I said, man, maybe I can make a movie. At first, he was
real shit, though.
Like, what?
Real shit. For real.
Like, what? You serious? I'm like, yeah, I'm dead ass.
Real shit, man. Clover G, man, he done some work with some major artists, man. We're gonna get into that in a little bit later, man. But man, next question for both of y'all, man. Especially for you though, T, man. You're self-made, very successful. Go getter, you know what I mean? True definition of entrepreneur. You know what I mean? In saying that, man, like I said, with the success, what advice would you give to whoever's on their journey to success? You know, what advice would you give to stay away from? You know what I mean? The ups and downs. You know what I mean? The pitfalls.
I'm gonna say this: don't doubt yourself. Don't go on that second mind. Don't go on that second mind stuff. Like, if it's something you want to do, try it. Even if you fail, it's okay. Trial and error. It's okay to fail. We're not gonna make it the first time. Believe it or not, when I submitted my movie the first time, I failed, and it hurt me. I came back. I passed. Just imagine if I would have gave up and said, "Oh damn, I knew I wasn't gonna make it." No, see, I don't feel that way about myself. I feel like I'm gonna make it every time. Even when I lose, I'm gonna win. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that type of spirit. And like I say, and if you have people around you that's trying to discourage you from what you're doing, I'm not saying you have to be mad at them. I'm not saying, but man, mess with, like they say, feed them with a long-handled spoon. Mess with them from a distance. Like, you got people like that was in my circle. They not in my circle now. But we not beefing this. I'm not mad at them. I see them, I talk to them, I hold a conversation with you, but that's the farthest it's going. Keep them away from your business. That's all I gotta say.
Big facts.
Big facts, man.
What you gotta say on that, Clover?
Man, make a long story short, just your vision is your vision. You know what I'm saying? Whatever God gave, put on your heart. You know, don't expect nobody to see that. So it's up to you to put that into fruition, man. You know what I'm saying? Into real life. So just you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And just don't let nobody steer you from your dream. Because how they gonna know what your dream is if that's your dream? So
Yeah.
So just stay focused. I would say, long story short.
Real shit. Man, see, let's talk about your movies, man. Movies, TV series, documentary you're working on. Let's put it up real quick, man. Let's show the people, man. We definitely need to speak on this, man. Like I said, what he's doing is really dope right now, man. For real. So let's start with Cutthroat, man. Cutthroat, Texas, man. 2023 is crime. And you directed it and you wrote it. So let's talk about that. How that came about.
That's my first film, and when I say I was bumping my head, I was feeling my way. So it's gonna be a little shaky, man, because like I say, it's my first project. But even with the shakiness, man, I still found balance in what I was doing, and I found a passion in it to keep
that experience.
Yeah, to keep doing it to where I say, man, my main focus was I'm gonna do better next time. And I did. That's when I came out with what you see there, Rapid Karma. And now I'm working on a movie called Level Up, which is his biopic. I'm working on a movie called Level Up. It's still in the works. And I'm also working on 2 documentaries. I'm working on.
Hold on. Back up. Let's back up. Hold on. Let's talk about Rapid Karma because that's inspired by true events. It's a crime short story type of deal.
No, it's not short. No, it's a feature film.
Okay. You directed it, you're acting in it, and you wrote the script. Let's talk about that. How did that come about? We obviously know how it came about because it's on true events. But what was the creative process in making that? And then with it being inspired by true events, did you have to work your way around so you didn't offend anybody?
Yeah, man. Like I say, Rapid Karma actually was inspired by true events, but I didn't want to really rub nobody. If something happened back home.
Yeah. So
I don't really want to rub nobody the wrong way. So I fabricated a lot of stuff and I moved a lot of stuff around. So the story wouldn't look familiar. Because if I would have really, really stuck to the script, they'd know, oh yeah, I know what story he's telling.
Yeah.
So I didn't do that. But it came from a real place. I put it together. And it's actually gonna be a part 2 to it, and it's actually gonna be a part 2 to Cutthroat, Texas too, which is gonna be better.
Awesome, hell yeah,
believe that.
Hell yeah. And then also, I don't have it up on here, but also you have 409 Texas. Is that on there?
Yeah.
Oh, we just talked about 409. All right. So we have Mr. Boot Life Films. You know what I mean? Your production, The Story of T, your documentary, man. That's dope, man. When can we expect that? I know that's still in the works. So when can we expect that?
With both of the documentaries, like I say, 409 Texas Underground is gonna be a doc series.
Yeah.
So with both of them, we still gaining footage. We still picking up footage. So it's no telling, but for sure it should be out sometime this year.
Yeah.
Like maybe later this year.
And then another thing I wanted to touch on. Your producer, your writer, Lawrence Jones Jr.
Yeah.
Let's speak about the relationship. I noticed y'all work together a lot.
Yeah.
So let's speak about the relationship y'all have and how did y'all meet?
Actually, me and him, we had a little tangle. I wouldn't say a falling out, like a little tanglement, but it was kind of like, how people like say things, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was really a big misunderstanding. Like,
Yeah.
he said you said this, you said he said this, and we actually talked like me.
Yeah.
And when we came together, we seen, man, really, man, it was really a lot of he say, she say, and trying to really stir up something that was nothing. And we talk, like I said, we talk like men, and we seem like we could help each other, like we could really be a powerhouse together. So we both made a conscious decision to come together. It's a powerhouse. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Shout out Overflow Entertainment, Big Dan.
Hell yeah. Man, let's get to the comments real quick. DJ Kyle in the house, what's going down? Yo, my guy Flip in the building, man. Y'all check out Flip, man. He run the Who Want That Smoke Beat Battle League, biggest beat battle league in the country, man. You got all the top producers, top DJs, up in the think about it like rap battles, but with all the top DJs with their beats, man, DJ producers. So big shout out to my guy, man. They go live every Friday and Saturday, man. Check them out. They be doing their thing out of North Carolina, man. Big shout outs. Yo, then we got my co-host for the Reckless Talk Sports Podcast, Jay Coop in the building. What's going down, my guy? Man. Appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. We live on YouTube Music, and Facebook. Man, let's get back to it, man. Yeah, with these movies, everything you're doing is dope, bro. Like, and then you doing them back to back. You know what I mean? You banging them out. You
got to.
How long does it usually take to, you know what I mean, from start to finish, you know what I mean, to finding the cast, writing the script, finding the cast, you know what I mean, to the final product?
I'm gonna be honest, it varies. It just depends on the type of people you're dealing with. You're dealing with some people about their business. I filmed Cutthroat, Texas in 30 days. It just depended on the type of, and it took me a few months.
You said 30?
Yeah, 30 days.
Damn,
but it took me a few months with Rapid Karma, but really I was trying to take my time. I was trying to, you know, so like I was still fresh in, and I still am. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
But it just depends on your cast. It just depends on how serious the people are about what they're doing. Because, man, to be honest, if you have your cast together, you have all your locations together, you really can film a movie in 1 or 2 days.
Okay.
A whole movie.
Yeah.
Yes, if everything is in order, like, okay, we're gonna be at this location for an hour. We're gonna go to this location, we're gonna be here for 2 hours. If you got everything in order and everybody's on the same accord, you can do it quick.
Yeah, that's dope. Man, big shout out to Mr. Bill, man. Mr. Bill's now. He said if you ever need looking for an actor, he's available. Mr. Bill, Mr. Bill, big shout out to Otto's Root Beer, J-Rack Distribution LLC, man, Brew Nation, big shout out to them, man. They sponsored our event last Sunday, partnered with us for our sports show with the drinks, and came out with the team. So big shout out to Mr. Bill. I appreciate everything you're doing for the city, man, for real. So yeah, if you need an actor, he's available.
Bill, we sure got you, man.
We're gonna get with you, Mr. Bill.
For real, yeah, real good dude. Real good dude, man, for real. All right, let's see what I got next for you. Man, with the movies you have produced this far, is there anything different you would have done to one or all of them, or are you happy with all the final product?
Oh no, I'm the first one. I'm sure I'm happy. Oh, I'm just being. I'm a realist. I keep it real.
Yeah.
No. Oh no. I would have took my time. I really took my time. I rushed into it, and it was something I wanted so bad, so I kind of just took off in it. But I feel like nothing happens on accident. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and it was
still successful too.
Yeah, it was just my launching point. It was just something to put out there to say, well, okay, man, I'm gonna do better next time. Like it's like going up steps, man. You want to keep going up, you don't never want to go backwards.
Mm-hmm.
So every time I drop something, you're gonna see the growth. So you can actually see the growth. You can see the foundation. You can see the ground. Then you gonna see me up them stairs one day.
Yeah. Yeah, I dig it. Man, with you being a producer, you deal with and a director, you deal with so many different personalities on set. What do you do to keep everybody at bay?
I stay calm. I stay calm in all situations. Like I gotta be the calmest one in the room. I have to be. Yeah, I'm the orchestrator.
There you go.
I'm the one that pulled all the strings and tie, you know what I'm saying, tie it together, you know, make the crafts and make it come all together. So I I have to be calm in situations when I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm from the streets too. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do want to get gangster too in certain situations, but I know, man, like, if I want to grow as a businessman and I want to be respected as a businessman, I have to carry myself as such.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, we got hip-hop artist Bobby Bless in the building. What's going down, my guy? Mom, man, has there ever been a situation where, like, you had to fire an artist or someone working on set? And if so, would you ever work with someone you had to fire in the future?
Yeah.
Like I believe in trying to give somebody a second chance, but a third chance, no. If I'm not gonna keep giving you the opportunity to keep, fucking me over. I'm not.
I think that Rapid Karma is gonna be a few different cast members. He was telling me so.
Yeah. Like if like I say, if we done had one little falling out, I'll try to look past that because hey man, that's strike one. We ain't playing baseball.
Yeah.
You don't get three. You don't get three strikes.
Yo, Clover G, man. Same question for you, man. Have you ever worked with an artist that y'all just didn't vibe good? Would you work with them again, knowing y'all gonna put out a banger?
Business is business. So yeah, it's a yes and no. But if it's business, if it's good for business, hey, I'm all about business. So
yeah,
we can do it all day long. So yes and no.
Okay, I feel it. And budget wise, what is the biggest issue? We hear a lot of issues about budget, man. How do you handle the budget and not make sure you don't go? Both of y'all make sure y'all don't go over budget. You music videos and
I can tell you, man. My brother here, he way better than me. My budget, I'm blowing the bag, man. Blowing the bag, man.
Man, I'm gonna try to keep it level, like to just give what pretty much was needed. Like I ain't gonna try to go too far, because man, you can mess around and put yourself in the hole where you was.
I think he's talking to you right now.
Hey, he can give me advice every day, man. The dudes at home, I be like, man, I ain't.
Like sometimes, like it's certain things like you might need to do or might want to get, like for as money, shelling out money. Sometimes you gotta wait. If you gotta wait, man. Don't man, don't put yourself in the pole house to prove something to somebody. That's all. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Man, now work with what you got and make it work.
I dig it. Let's talk about production, man. What's the I guess you could say, what's the most difficult thing problem you came across production wise that you had to solve?
The people changing, because the people changing. I really would like to get a certain group of people and build and to really turn them into real actors, like what they respected in the acting world, like just a small group of people, just like this our team is us.
Yeah.
But it's hard to find a team because certain people come in with different motives, and certain people come in and they got bad energy, and it's just
man,
it's not got your egos too, man. Like when they get a little,
it's not good. It's not good for business. I'm gonna say this. Now I had a situation where somebody I kept telling them, I say, hey man, I say, calm down, man. I say this is just the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I say don't get caught in the hype. He said, I am the hype. And I knew at that point, I knew it was time to do something different.
Yeah.
I knew.
And that goes back to what we were talking about before, where your journey is not for everybody. Sometimes you gotta drop them off at different exit points. You know what I mean? Like
wait them up.
But then you have people saying, "Oh, he acting like that. He think he ought to know." I don't. I say this all the time. I say I'm trying to build something. And I say, if you don't hinder what I'm building, or you gonna try to assist in tearing down what I'm building, you gonna get out the fucking building.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's real though. That's real, man. For real. That's
I don't give a damn who you be family. You are gonna get out the building. I'm trying to build something. I'm not gonna let you tear it down.
Man, that's some real shit. Man, let's get to Clover G Boss, man. We got a few questions for you, man. Yes, I'll be reading my question, man. I want to make sure shit's on point. So get off my. People be asking me, you really be reading your questions? I'll show do. Man, we got a team that writes them and everything, man. Big shout out to my wife. She's the team. You know what I mean? Yeah, we be on point with these. We making sure we do our research and everything. Clover G, man. Let's get to you, man. So, man, you signed with Lil Flip's label, man. Clover G's. You know, big collabs, man, with names Bone Thugs and Harmony, Zero, Lil Flick, Big Shyster, just to name a few. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Project Pat.
You know, this is
Young Noble. Man, you know what I'm saying?
There's a bunch of
Rest in
them.
peace, Big Pokey.
Man, rest in peace,
K-Slade.
man.
K-Slade.
DJ K-Slade, man. Drama King, man, for real. One man military, man. Shit, man. We're gonna go ahead and play I-10 real quick, and then we're gonna get into your career and what you got going, man. Because the world don't know. They about to find out now. I promise y'all that, man. Let's get into the I-10 real quick.
Hey yo, this is DJ K-Slade, the Drama King, and this
Yes,
is the Clover
sir.
Gang All-Star Remix. This is crazy right here. I-10 Connected Boss featuring Zero, Little Flip, and Big Shasta. Let's go.
We I-10 connected. Getting money all day down in Texas.
That thing comes the whole thing.
See all the diamonds in the necklace. We just trying to re-up. We ain't thinking about breakfast. On that I-10 by 10. I can't sleep, I got that bag on my mind. I can sleep when I'm dead, I got my ass on my grind. My nigga don't talk about none of that on my line. If you get me caught up, boy, you know your ass going down. I'm in Port Arthur, Texas, where the drill come from. Try to jack me, I am who the bullets will come from. Don't wanna know where the drink or the pills come from. Just show me where all the $100 bills come from. And I ain't buying Yeezys, I ain't buying J's. I am on some other shit, no more back of the line days. That is you with me, you can meet me at the Flying J's. Better have all of my money, my nigga, don't try and play. We I-10 connected.
I be going everybody go to you.
Money all day down in Texas.
I be doing everybody
See all the diamonds in the
Yeah, he was on there. I really did.
We just trying to re-up. We ain't thinking about breakfast. On that I-10 by 10.
I'm a I-10 bandit and haters can't stand it. I used to transcend it. My cards like Gambit. A dope boy with dope bars and dope plugs with dope. I was really in the streets calling shots with a pole. When I think about my life and all the places I've been, these neighborhood watch niggas be writing statements on friends. I'm like, where they do that at? I peel a Ruger back. This Texas chainsaw shit, boo, Freddy Krueger back. And I ain't beefing with these haters, I'm just sticking to the paper. I learned the game from Jay Prince and Mr. Tony Draper. Now I'm headed to $1 billion, I'ma get it with exotic. I don't pop Molly, but I can get your ass Molly.
I've been grinding all year, stacking my chain, re-scoring every week, hitting my stain. Pandemic came, the game changed, Corona got poppin'. Lost my mind, but I kept it rock solid. Pressure bust pipes, but pressure make diamonds. Hustlers go get us keep grinding. Never ever fold, stay in control, blending in on I-10, getting it in on the road.
I-10 connected, I'm with Clover G Records from the south, but they holding main. Thank God for homie like Flip and winning this game, so they gave me that Clover chain. But Flip the same, double bag of money I got signed in the Clover gang. I used to be in all the way last play, but right now I'm on the song with Joseph Wayne. Coolin' with them kings from the south, Liberace and Rover. Same bags in the night, every one of them screwed up click soldier. Then right, I can afford to break bread with another expensive jeweler. Even though I'm not really a robber, cause on the cool, I was just a shooter. I seen them rubber bands, I ride a new money with nothing less than a big fake blue honey. Call the shots without leaving the house. The cover was real, I ain't even gotta do nothing. I'm just trying to get up to get paid, getting money's the only mindset. Bumping some packs, doing about 100 on the highway.
We I-10 connected.
It's a whole vibe. That's a whole vibe.
See all the diamonds in the necklace. We just trying to re-up. We ain't thinking about breakfast. On that
Man, hold up. I-10 by 10. Man, let's talk about the creative process on that, man. And with those features, man, I know that must have been dope.
That was some work. That was some work, man. Because I didn't have to put the all-star team together. But K-Slate, I actually had the original I-10, which is me and Zero. Then K-Slate, of course, me and K-Slate was cool in the mud. So K-Slate, man, you need to do a remix. It was his idea to do like the all-star cast. So that's when I came back and got flipped and shouts. You know what I'm saying? We made it work. That thing took off though. I don't know if I was ready for that. You feel me?
Yeah,
that thing took off, man.
That's dope. That's real dope. Man, out of all the features, you've had all the artists you work with. What would you say has been your most memorable one?
Man, all of them, because I'm a big fan of hip hop. So I didn't just put anybody on the album. Everybody I got on the album was like, I'm a super big fan of. So that's the hardest question for me to answer. But if I had to answer, I would say probably Bone Thugs, because, that's why, Pac and Bone is like my top two favorites, you know what I'm saying? So I would say probably Bone, if I had to pick.
Yeah, big shout out to Bone Thugs. They got a real strong connection in the city of Houston too. They out here a lot performing. Yeah. And they be hitting the big spots, but that's one thing I love about them, man. They humble, man. They be hitting them small spots too.
They come to small spots.
You know what I mean? They be out here. Yeah, they be out here for real. Man, you had the opportunity to work with a bunch of famous people, man. Used to perform with different personalities. Let's talk about Johnny Dang, man. How was that experience meeting Johnny Dang?
Johnny Dang was, I was getting my jury. I was messing with King Johnny and Johnny Dang at the same time. You feel me? So I don't know if they was competing with each other, but I just formed a friendship with them, and it was amazing, man. That was like I ain't gonna lie to you, it was the best time of my life. That making that whole that Monetize album, this Monetize out now. I was just celebrating, man. I was just on cloud nine.
And another question a lot of people ask: so does he actually be there? Is he actually working in there all the time, or he's just there for special occasions?
He's not there all the time, but when I was dealing with him on a personal note.
Yeah.
So if I wasn't dealing with him, it was Pow Wow, C-Stone. You know what I'm saying? Me and C-Stone like super cool. C-Stone originally from Killeen, but he was working there at the time. So it was either them three. And I was enjoying it, man.
So everyday people like me, we got to deal with the regular employees. All right, that's cool. I'll take that. Man, when it comes to your creative process, man, making your music, how do you choose who you collaborate with?
Man, I'm real choosy when it comes to that, because the idea, because I'm really coming from the heart and the soul experience. I'm putting out in the gumbo pot. Mm-hmm. So it's certain people I can't just throw on the song, man. So when I put them on the song, you best believe I didn't have that already applied it.
I'll tell you exactly what he said. If you wiggity whack, you ain't getting on the track. You on the track. If you wiggity whack. So you better have them bars.
That's my boy, man.
He don't be like to say stuff like that on camera.
T's his little devil. He don't want to say things.
That's just who he is, too.
T's the homeboy that be like, you know what? Yo, Clover G don't want no problem, but I do. You know what I mean? That's T. You know what I mean? He's like, he ain't gonna say. Yo, go ahead and say it. You ain't gonna say it. Let me say it. Let me say it.
No, I'm gonna tell you the truth one time, so we gotta do this.
Yo, real shit. That's facts though.
I'll tell you one time, so we're gonna tell you no more.
Man, that's big facts, bro. Yo, that's big facts, man. Man, what can we expect for you, man? What you working on? What you guys are doing this year?
Oh man, I got about to release my first double disc project. It's a mixtape, just to show love to my supporters, my true fans. I got an album with Young Noble from Outlaws. You know what I'm saying? That thing that's the most grown up project I ever worked on. Shout out Young Noble, you know what I'm saying? Then I got the album. I got another album coming out. I don't have a title for it yet, man, but I got Boosie on that thing. I got Bone Thugs as a group again. You feel me? Man, I got D Gotti. I just ran into ESG, man, at the club. Shout out ESG, man. He gave me some game and stuff, man. Look, shout out, but yeah, I got ESG on the album. It's banging though, man. It's fire, man. When I say like I'm coming, man, like yeah, it's a whole nother.
And we recorded. I recorded a real freestyle, a real freestyle that's gonna be in the documentary. And why I said real freestyle, a lot of y'all ain't freestyling. That stuff is coerced. Man, that's not real freestyle.
Hold on. Say that one more time with the people in the back. Say it one more time with the people in the back.
A lot of y'all is not really freestyling. ESG is a real freestyler. When I say he was looking in the crowd, look up in the pink, up in the blue, you know what I'm saying? That's real freestyling. That's really off the top of the dome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where that originated from. People start like, I'm gonna write something down, I'm gonna memorize it, then I'm gonna rap it on the beat. That's not freestyling.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Fact.
That boy E.
You started off with you working on a double diss track. Is that like the name of it, or you about to diss somebody?
Oh, nah.
Because if you are, we're gonna speak about this.
Nah. Double disc is like a 2 CD. It just
double disc.
Yeah,
okay. I
wanted
a double disc.
Yeah, okay. The album I had 3 singles, radio. It was a little commercial.
Okay.
So for the ones that's thinking, I just switched up. I wanted to go back to the underground. So this whole vibe is like an underground vibe, and I just took it there for this one. And then of course I got the album back on the on the mainstream. So that was the whole reason for that.
Man, and my next question, man, this one really hits home for me, man. This man is the reason why, I'm not gonna say the reason why I do what I do, but it inspired me. You know what I mean? My mentor, I look up to him. And I'm trying to have his legacy live on through what I do, man. Man, the drama king himself, man, DJ K Slay, man. You worked with him, man. Let's talk about the vibe and the energy with that, man. How was that?
Man, R.I.P. K Slay, man. K Slay, to me, he was like the Pimp C of the East Coast.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? He didn't. When I say he ain't sugarcoat nothing, man, I had conversations with this dude at the radio station. Like, I'm talking about some real. He going in on a lot of industry.
Yeah.
He going in, and I'm just laughing. I'm soaking it in though. And he had no scary bone in his body. He said it, whatever was on his chest. So that's what made me gravitate to him so much, man. We became like real cool. But the crazy part about it, the time I met him, I think Flex had a rant with Tupac, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was going in on Tupac. Tupac been dead for what? 20 years. So Tupac, and remind you, that's my favorite rapper.
Mm-hmm.
So I get with Young Noble. We do a diss record. I called K Slay, man. K Slay don't even know. I'm already in New York, got my room. I'm excited like a little kid. I said, K Slay, well, I got this, man. I need you to play. K Slay go live on the phone. He like, no, no, son, no, son. And he screaming. I'm like, damn. So before I made it to the radio, I almost got kicked out the radio station before I could make it there.
Right.
And the reason I messed with K Slay so hard, man, rest his soul, he didn't judge me for that. He still let me on. You could tell the vibe was off in the studio. Everybody looking at me, they didn't know what I was on. K Slay right now hard. So everything was kind of thrown off, and we just got closer though. We got closer, man, and he gave me like the do's and the don'ts. Yeah. He was like, bro, you're almost in your career. Just he said, man, you by yourself. He said, who you with? He said, bro, you in New York, man. So yeah, he said, boy, yeah, man, he let me know your life on the line. All that, man. I wasn't thinking, I'm young, and I'm learning as I go.
Big shout outs, man, for real. Man, for the people out there that's not familiar with DJ K Slay, like we had a conversation before the show started, and Clover said, man, I didn't think DJ K Slay had the pull that he had, you know what I mean? Yeah. Basically, with DJ K Slay, man, his thing was whoever had some music and wanted to get out there, he's putting you on his show. All the underground artists, all the up and coming, you know what I mean? And that's why I said I thought that's what I do, you know what I mean? That's another reason I'm so passionate about it. Because there's not many people that do it the way we do it. And that's not speaking down on anybody else's show or nothing. You know what I mean? But it's like, man, big shout outs, man. That's dope. Yeah. That's dope. All right, both of y'all right here, real quick. Top 5 rappers that are alive.
My top 5.
Man, I'm gonna go first. Man, because you know, I'll be mad they don't ever mention my boy what's his name, man? Just like Compton. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Easy?
Huh?
Easy?
Nah, not E. Well, I'm gonna put E up there too. Man, what's his name, man? Dang, I done lost memory. Oh boy, I wanna be like Compton. Punk ass nigga, thought you knew. Man, what's old boy name, man?
Like, baby, that's why no one puts him up there.
Nah, man. Oh, okay, man, hold on.
Why they don't put it?
Tupac, I'm gonna put E, Ice Cube, and shit. Man, oh boy, man, damn, what's that boy, man? Man, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna come back to you. What's yours?
Man, Tupac off the top. Tupac #1. And for sure, I gotta put Soulja Slim. Rest in peace, Soulja. For real, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he was one of the hardest out the boot. And Wayne for sure, man. I'm telling you, man, a lot of people try to discredit Wayne, man. That man, the boy sick with it, man, for real. Another one. This a underground. Fox a million. Fox was the hardest rapper on Trip. He just didn't get it. He didn't get his just dues because he's super lyrical. And my last one, believe it or not, man, he another underdog, J-Dog. Man, J-Dog, my favorite Houston rapper. I'm choosing J-Dog over Road, man. I fuck with Road. Don't get me wrong, I fuck with Road too. But J-Dog, man, J-Dog gonna take you there, man.
Yeah.
He gonna bring you there.
DJ Quick. Y'all gonna put some respect on that boy. DJ Quick, man.
Y'all about to say we got someone in the background that had the answer. She knew it was.
You know?
She over here whispering the name. I'm like, I can't hear you.
DJ Quick, man. DJ Quick was the first that I know. Well, not the first, because you had the old school before him, but he was doing the storytelling. You know what I'm saying? On the gangster vibe, so.
Slick Rick was the
Slick Rick was words out my mouth.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Slick Rick.
Slick Rick.
What advice is for both of y'all, man? What advice would y'all give to the next generation or just anybody pursuing their goals and dreams?
Stay focused.
I would say,
believe in God. You know what I'm saying? Middle finger to the haters.
I would say take time to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Be thankful for where you at. Sometimes we can work so hard. You know what I'm saying? We stress and we can be successful the whole time, but we working so hard. You're not enjoying that moment. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy that moment so you can go to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't let people listen to me. I'm an energy person. Do not let anybody affect your energy. Cause people, man, it's real, man. Energy is real. I'm gonna tell you something. You could be having a good day, smiling, everything going good on your day. You could be strolling down on Facebook, and you look. I know this motherfucker ain't talking about me. And threw a slug at you, and fuck up your whole vibe. So yeah, energy is real. Yeah, people can take your energy from you. Don't let people take your energy from you.
Man, big fans. Yo, big shout out to Fat Boy, man. Fat Boy just came through, man. What's going down, man? All about the culture in the house.
That's my boy right there.
Big shout out to Fat Boy.
Players, man.
For real. Man, in saying that, we're gonna go. No, we ain't gonna end this. One more question. Well, one more. All right, here's a chance for y'all to sell yourselves. That just sounded bad, and they're not literally selling themselves. You're gonna sell your music, sell your movies. We everyone in here watching, everyone watching in the future, man. We down to our last $20. Tell us why we should spend our money, our last $20 on your music and on your movies.
Cause we the realest. For real though, you're gonna see some greatness. You're gonna see the ups, you're gonna see the downs, you're gonna see the trials and tribulations, you know what I'm saying, the falls. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see something that's might inspire you to do what we doing, you know what I'm saying? Because I watch somebody else like myself, you know what I'm saying, come up from nothing and turn it into something. And I think you cherish it more when you really come from that. Because you got some people that got people you know what I'm saying, to like put them on their feet. You know what I'm saying? His brother-in-law is the A&R, or his brother-in-law no Birdman. You know what I'm saying? You got people that get put on because who they know, and they really don't have that glow. You know what I'm saying? They really don't have that drive. So that's why they fall off shortly. But when you're a real hustler, a real grinder, a real go-getter, it's gonna happen.
Man,
Yeah,
we at church today.
I feel that.
Man.
I would say with me, that $20, you would manifest that times 20. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm speaking on is, you know what I'm saying, like getting to the money. I'm telling you how to get to the money, man. How to stay focused, and I'm showing you it can happen. It can be done. You know, so that's why I'll say. Yeah.
Man, big fact. Man, it's saying that we're gonna go ahead and end this interview, man. Both of y'all, man, I appreciate y'all coming out. Everybody said they came from out of town to come do this interview. I really appreciate y'all, man. Keep doing what you doing, brother. You is doing it, man.
One more thing, man. Y'all go check me out on all platforms.
Tubi.
Boot Life Films, man.
Boot Life Films.
Tubi Takeover.
Actually, hold on. Before we end this, we need to touch on Tubi, man. A lot of people talk down on Tubi. You know what I mean? The bootleg movies and this and that, low quality, this and that. But man, if it wasn't for platforms like Tubi, you wouldn't be where you are as fast as where you are. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Tubi coming up though.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
as it come up, they kind of realize that it's not just bootleg. You know, go to Tubi right now. You gonna see all your favorite movies on Tubi.
People,
you know,
facts.
People don't even know, like, you got other movie sites that's coming up too. Like Tubi wasn't that popular a few years ago. I've been on Tubi for a few years, but when I got on the Tubi, a lot of people wasn't on it. It's just a site that got popular. But believe it or not, you can have hundreds of movie channels people watch movies on that's growing. We got one called Cineverse, got one called Reveal TV, they got one called Popsy on Plex. Man, y'all probably like, man, what the hell is that? That's other movie channels they coming up.
Yo, facts. And the reason why I want to bring that up, man, for the people that's always down in it, and, you know what I mean? Like, that's another avenue. You know what I mean? Same thing with sports. Not everyone's making it to the NFL. You know what I mean? Not everyone make it to the NBA. You got other avenues, go overseas. Same thing. You know what I mean? Take them other avenues, man. Learn your craft, and this man is the walking. He's walking proof. You know what I mean? Like, man, doing his thing.
Rapid Karma in stores right now on Reveal TV. I go check that out.
Let's go. Man, it's ain't that, man. It's your boy Reckless Talk with the Reckless Talk Podcast. HoustonCityBeat.com. We are the storytellers of Houston. Check out Something Real Barbecue, located at 2111 South Gordon Street. Big shout outs to Otto's Root Beer, J-Rack Distribution, LLC. Man, Brew Nation. Appreciate every single one of y'all. H-Town, stand up.